What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated two-division world champion, former unified junior middleweight world champion, now the reigning WBC middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Jermall Ironman Charlo, 32 wins, no losses, no draw, 22 big wins by way of knockout, 32 years of age, 6'1" with a 74-inch arm reach, is getting a lot of pressure and feeling a lot of heat after some statements he recently made regarding the highly anticipated upcoming lightweight catchweight showdown between undefeated three-division world champion, who formerly was the WBA super title super champion at super featherweight, and the WBA regular title at lightweight and junior welterweight simultaneously, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 28 wins, no losses, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. He's taking on undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, no losses, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. With that said, that's a highly anticipated mega pay-per-view showdown that's getting a lot of traction, a lot of attention. And in my opinion, after witnessing what I saw yesterday, I think that it's going to do 1 million pay-per-view buys. But it's a highly anticipated showdown. And Jermall Charlo, he took to social media and doubled down what he said a few weeks ago when Jermall Charlo, he made a statement and stated that he's rooting for the underdog. He's rooting for Ryan Garcia to win this fight. And he doubled down this week, just 2 days ago, when he made a statement and stated that he is betting 10,000 to 15,000 that Ryan Garcia, he going to win this fight against Gervonta Tank Davis. He did it on his Instagram live with a friend of his who was betting on Gervonta Tank Davis, and Jermall Charlo, he was betting on Ryan Garcia. Well, now other people and other fighters are starting to get in the mix, including his longtime friend, undefeated unified three-belt WBA, WBC, IBF welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely considered by many to be top 2, if not number 1, definitely top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world, in Errol the True Spence Jr., who Errol Spence is 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 22 big wins by way of knockout. He is 33 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. Errol Spence, he's gotten in the mix, and he's telling Jermall Charlo that he got 20,000 that Tank Davis wins this fight. And he's atting Jermall Charlo and telling Jermall Charlo that he wants to make this bet. Then Errol Spence, he doubled down, and he's telling Jermall Charlo, and bring my money to Las Vegas when you show up. Now, this is getting Jermall Charlo all his heat, because you also have undefeated unified featherweight world champion, superstar boxer, cool boy Stephen Fulton, who's saying that he got a 10,000 on it as well for Tank, right? So that's 30,000 plus the 10 to 15,000 he already bet his other friend. So Jermall Charlo looking at 50,000 right now, and he's starting to backtrack. Jermall Charlo like, listen, I ain't got no dog in the race. I ain't going for nobody. And he initially stated that he think Tank Davis going to win, but he also stated that he's going for the underdog. And he did say in his interview, he said, I got 10 to 15,000 on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia going to win, and y'all just mad because I'm picking the underdog in Ryan Garcia. And y'all looking at these all access and the training videos of Gervonta Tank Davis and the interview Gervonta Tank Davis saying he going to win and knock Ryan Garcia out in 6 to 8 rounds. Y'all using that, and y'all getting it confused as to what is actually going to happen in this fight, right? But now he's backtracking because there's a lot of heat coming his way, and everybody wants to bet Jermall Charlo now. And rightfully so. Gervonta Tank Davis is the favorite. He's more experienced. He's been in the bigger fights. He knows. He's been here before. He understands what it is. He understands what it's like to be at this moment. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis has never been in a fight of this particular magnitude, but he's been in big fights, and he's been on the big stage. He's been the co-main event to the biggest fighter in boxing history when it comes to boxing events, pay-per-views, and gates, and that's Floyd Mayweather Jr. He was the co-main event to the second biggest boxing event in boxing history when Floyd Mayweather fought against Conor McGregor, which did 4.4 million pay-per-view buys. And it did a $500 million live gate. Okay, it generated over $400 to $500 million. So Gervonta Tank Davis, he was the co-main event for that massive mega showdown. So of course, Ryan Garcia, he's never been on that type of stage. He was never the co-main event to Floyd Mayweather or Oscar De La Hoya or anybody of that magnitude. Gervonta Tank Davis has been there. Gervonta Tank Davis is a southpaw. Everybody gets enamored with his power, but it's his ability to box, his ability to set you up, his ability to put you in position where he can be successful. It's his feet and his mind that gets you. It's not his power. Everybody gets enamored with his power, but it's not his power. It's his feet and it's his mind. Ultimately, that gets him the knockouts that he gets. Now, he just happened to have the God-given ability to one-punch knock out his opponents. For sure, he has that ability, right? But it's his feet. He's the total package. He's durable. We never seen him hurt, staggered, wobbled, and on the canvas. We never seen that from Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, we seen Luke Campbell, Olympic gold medalist, British lightweight star title contender. He floored Ryan Garcia with a left hook. So we've seen Ryan Garcia on the canvas. We know Ryan Garcia lacks the experience. You see him getting out of position. This doesn't mean that Ryan Garcia isn't talented. This doesn't mean that Ryan Garcia doesn't have the goods, because Ryan Garcia is 5 inches taller with a 3-inch arm reach advantage. He has faster hands and he has power in both hands. Where Gervonta Tank Davis, not that he doesn't have fast hands like Ryan Garcia, but he's strategic with his punch output and his punch selection. So he goes about it a little more lethargic than Ryan Garcia, who gets happy with his hand speed and his power and gets overzealous with it at times and puts himself out of position where a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis is going to capitalize on it. Now, obviously, Ryan Garcia and his team, because he has well-renowned trainer, Hall of Fame trainer in Joe Goosen, and they're going to be prepared for Gervonta Tank Davis's left hand. The key for Ryan Garcia to win is for Ryan Garcia to fight tall. He has to fight tall. He has to stand tall. That's the key for Ryan Garcia to be victorious. Other than that, Ryan Garcia, right, is going to be up against it because he lacks the experience. If he fights in the pocket and makes a mistake, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to make him pay. That's the difference. And so people are jumping at the opportunity to bet Jermall Charlo because essentially Jermall Charlo, he's going against the grain. He's going out on the limb. And everybody's jumping at the opportunity to bet Jermall Charlo because simply if you bet the normal odds, it's not going to win you much if you bet on Gervonta Tank Davis. But to bet against Gervonta Tank Davis and bet with Ryan Garcia, oh, well, then you're going to win big. So that's, everybody wants the opportunity to bet Jermall Charlo to win big, because if you bet Jermall Charlo 20,000, you win 20,000. My brother Showbiz the Adult, he just bet 4,000 to win 8,000. So that lets you know if you bet 20,000 Jermall Charlo, you're going to win 20,000. That speaks volumes. Or if you bet 10,000 to Jermall Charlo, Cool Boy Steph, you win 10,000. So if you just personally bet Jermall Charlo, you can win more money than actually going to the gate and putting down money. So Jermall Charlo, he's starting to backtrack and he's like, hold on. The pressure is getting thick. A lot of people is coming at him. And Jermall Charlo like, I ain't got nobody, no dog in the race. I ain't rooting for nobody. He even said it when he was on live, and his friend said, listen, Jermall, stop backtracking. Now you're backtracking, right? Now you're starting to waver. Yeah, because that pressure, Jermall Charlo understands that Ryan Garcia is up against it. Jermall Charlo is a professional boxer who's very skilled and real recognized real. He identifies that Gervonta Tank Davis is more experienced, has more tools in the toolbox, and has been here before, and has the ultimate equalizer, one-punch knockout power. So, that's a very, very risky bet for Jermall Charlo. But if you bet big, you'll win big if Ryan Garcia backs you up. So that would speak volumes. If Jermall Charlo did take these bets and Ryan Garcia won, well, Jermall Charlo, he gets the last laugh. But again, it's very risky for Jermall Charlo, and I don't think he's willing to take these risks. So he's kind of backtracking, as his friend said. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Should Jermall Charlo take these bets or should he backtrack? Drop a comment. I'm going. Peace.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.